In the town of Allariz, located in the northwestern corner of Spain, a haunting legend has endured for centuries. This is the story of the Wolf of Allariz, also known as El Lobo de Allariz, a tale that blends elements of tragedy, redemption, and the enduring power of love and compassion. The legend begins with a young nobleman named Manuel Blanco Romasanta, who lived in Allariz during the 19th century. Romasanta, known for his charm and good looks, held a dark secret. He was a werewolf. Manuel's family would have been considered wealthy or privileged, as young Manuel could read and write at a time when few adults could. However, Manuel also spent the first 6 years of his life either ignored or overlooked. His parents believed him to be female, originally named him Manuela, and did not resolve the gender confusion until a doctor corrected them. Manuel worked as a tailor and married, but the union was short-lived. His wife died suddenly in 1833, after which Manuel became a traveling salesman throughout Spain and Portugal. It's unclear what changed in the following decade, but in 1844, Manuel was charged with murder. His victim was Vicente Fernandez, the constable of Leon. After trying to collect a debt from Manuel, Fernandez was found. A trial was held, but Manuel did not appear. Instead, he fled with a new identity under the name Antonio Gomez. In his absence, he was found guilty and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Manuel lived on the run for years, some of that time in very close proximity to his hometown. He befriended village women and worked jobs considered abnormal for men, including yarn making and cooking. Manuel also resumed his work as a guide. Several women and children hired him for his services. The trouble was, most of these clients soon disappeared. At first, this seemed like a coincidence. Manuel delivered letters from his clients to their families, assuring them that they had arrived safely. However, suspicions were present when he was caught selling some of their clothes. Rumors even spread that the soap he was selling was actually made of human fat, and these rumors later were proven to be true. In September of the same year, Manuel was arrested in Manuela and brought to trial in Allariz for the murder of 13 people ranging in age from 10 to 47. His defense was unlike anything ever heard in a court of law. Manuel claimed to be a victim of lycanthropy, an illness that made him transform into a wolf and roam the streets looking for prey. Manuel described this occurrence to the courts of Allariz in these exact words. The first time I transformed was in the mountains of Cusco. I came across 2 ferocious-looking wolves. I suddenly fell to the floor and began to feel convulsions. I rolled over 3 times, and a few seconds later, I myself was a wolf. I was out with the other 2 for 5 days until I returned to my own body. The other 2 wolves came with me, who I thought were also wolves changed into human form. They were from Valencia. One was called Antonio and the other Don Gennaro. They too were cursed. We attacked and ate several people because we were hungry. Manuel's claim was taken seriously, although he was examined by multiple physicians, none of whom validated his illness. Instead, they deemed him a pervert and attributed his crimes to voluntary actions. In the end, Manuel was acquitted of 4 murders, ironically because the victims had shown signs of dying in real wolf attacks. He was found guilty of the other 9 slayings and sentenced to death. But the death sentence was overturned after José de Castro y Orozco, the Spanish Minister of Justice, received a letter from a Mr. Phillips, who claimed that Manuel was suffering from monomania. Furthermore, Mr. Phillips claimed to be able to treat Manuel with hypnosis. The sentence was officially commuted to life imprisonment on May 13, 1854 by royal order, and Manuel was sent to a prison in Celanova. On December 14, 1863, Manuel died behind bars. A newspaper article lists his cause of death as stomach ulcer, but a persisting rumor suggests that he was shot by a guard who wanted to witness him transform into a wolf. Romasanta's trial was highly controversial as it delved into the realms of psychology and the supernatural. Some believed in his curse and the idea that he was indeed a victim, while others saw him as a cunning and dangerous criminal. The trial highlighted the complexities of understanding and dealing with individuals who committed heinous acts. The legend of the Wolf of Allariz continues to captivate the imagination of locals and visitors alike. It is the story of a man caught between his human conscience and the savage instincts of a beast. Romasanta's case raises questions about the nature of evil, mental illness, and the bloodlines between reality and folklore. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Before you go, please do not forget to support us by liking our videos and subscribing to the channel. See you soon.